My name is Anupat Thiragunwanich. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I'm a lecturer and researcher at a leading university in Thailand. My research focuses on the factors driving the adoption of green innovation. I'm currently pursuing a doctoral degree at WSB University in Poland. When I started researching potential university for my PhD study, WSB University stood out as a shining example of academic greatness. The more I learned about it, the more convinced I became that it was a perfect fit for me. What really sealed the deal was the WSB dedication to pushing academic boundaries and embracing innovation which aligned with my academic career objective. The campus buzzed with the energy, and I could sense the vibrant community spirit from miles away. Plus, the top-notch facilitated and resources promised to support my research dreams. What truly brought me on board was the emphasis on collaboration across discipline and the more opportunities for personal and professional development altogether. WSB University felt like the ideal place for me to embark on my thrilling PhD journey. My passion for diving into management research comes from my own curiosity about unrevealing the complexity of how SMEs work and how leadership can make differences. Since the early days of my academic journey, I have been captivated by the dance between people. I'm fascinated by how effective management strategy, including green innovation, can drive success and spark innovation across different industries. As I dug deeper into this field, I found myself drawn in the management sector. I started to realizing the huge potential of green innovation management practices in changing the way we manage organization. This realization sparked my interest in exploring the factors driving the adoption and how they affect SMEs. Choosing my research topic was quite a journey of self-discovery. I wanted to find something that not only interested me, but also addressed the real challenge. I spent hours diving into the literature, talking to experts, and trying to find a gap in the existing research. Eventually, I found a topic that I feel like a perfect fit for me. Something that I could really sink my teeth into and make difference with during my doctoral study. Yes, collaborating with other researchers and institutions has been an incredibly enriching aspect of my PhD journey. One of the memorable experiences, I had the opportunity to collaborate with a team of esteemed researchers from different disciplines on a project that aimed to address a complexity of social issue. The diversity of the perspective and expertise brought to the table truly enhances the quality of a research outcome. We faced challenges along the way, of course, as one of the often does in the collaborative aspect, but overcoming those obstacles together, it become, our bonding, strengthening, deepen our understanding in each other's perspective. My advisor provided me a lot of guidance. He gave me a lot of fruitful knowledge and experiences in terms of conducting my research proposal, my research aim, and my research hypothesis. He guided me through all the way, even in the most what we call in the most detail, which is formatting, the word file and how to conducting all of that. He really helped me in endorsing those things very much. I think the most challenging part is when you have to spend a lot of time working on my own research. A lot of time I have to force myself. I have to tell myself that, hey, today you gotta write 2 to 3 pages at least every day, non-stop. I just have to keep doing that and working on it without any compromise. I do have enough support from university, of course. On top of that, they also provide me with the Scopus database account for me to get into my research data to further research on what I needed to put it on my research paper. So they provide me exclusive account for my research database. So the reason why I chosen Poland as my destination choice of studying, because when I did research, I saw that Poland or the WSB was reaching, the criteria of what we call the European standard as a research, as the education institution. So I believe that Poland was one of the most leading, most pioneering in terms of research and education purposes. I'm open for other choice. I open for any collaboration between Thailand and Poland. I would love it very much to either do a research in Poland, Thailand, or any European country. I would love to pursue this academic careers, scholar career or any researcher field. I would love to be here. I would love to be in Thailand to pursue this future as my most promising dream. I found a lot of cultural differences in terms of people, in terms of food, in terms of the weather. So those weather or the food might be a little bit affect, but not on any level to affect my work or my research. So as far as I know, I enjoy Poland really, really much. I don't really used to put on so many layers. Every time you get out from your place, you have to put on so many layers that that's somewhat rather comfortable or not, I'm not sure. But back in my home country, I just put on one t-shirt and then I'm done. But in here, you have to be a little bit more dedicated, right? Put on this different layer to matching with your style. I in fact agree that Poland is a really good country. It's a really developed in terms of infrastructure and everything, right? The house, the infrastructure, the road, the construction, architecture is on the spot. I love the architecture of Polish. I love Polish architecture for sure. I love how how they align all the infrastructure in the city. It's very easy to commute between my dorm to certain places with a very accessible transportation. Anyway, when I first heard about Polish people, I heard about how they not talking so much, how they really I need to get things done, they don't want to talk so much with the stranger. But somewhat I find that they are really friendly. Once you started to talk with them, they started to open up their heart, and I feel like I'm home. I'm not feeling any homesick. For all the duration I've been staying here, I feel like this place is my home. I would really recommend my academic fellow to come here and study on the PhD program, which they really provide you a great help in any way. In the courses, we have a lot of flexibilities in terms of studying. We have the hybrid program to help you not to come here for the whole years, but at the same time you can be back home studying and then come here for some collaboration, for some proposal defense or some final defense. But you can really make schedule more flexible so you don't lose your job back home, and at the same time you can pursue your academic career here with a big help from our great professor in WSB WSB University. I would really recommend for those who really look into the practical approach and using the knowledge from the class, the knowledge from the theory, and then turn these things, what we learn from class, into something practical in the real life situation or the scenario. It is a perfect fit to extract all the knowledge that we learn in the classes and then use it in the real practical world and integrate it with the real life scenario, okay, to maybe solve some problem that we never solved before. I believe that in the class, the lecturer will provide you a lot of alternative, a lot of guidance, a lot of recommendation for you, to solve the problem that you encounter with. I already chosen my advisor. My esteemed advisor is named Professor Sebastian Kott, and the reason why I endorse him as my advisor, because he is a very well knowledgeable in my field, but he was really expertise in supply chain green innovation management practices, and he was one of the most leading academician in Polish, I believe so. And so that I would really love to work and collaborate it with him to get guidance, to get recommend how to fix, how to make my research become better and better. I have plenty of role model who inspired me, but as of now I cannot think of any. But I do have my living everyday practices, which is you just keep going forward without turning back. I just keep going forward and never looking back. That is perhaps my philosophy, my motto. I will just keep going forward. Attack every difficulty, every obstacle. I will just go pushing the boundaries.